I truly thought when Mike Hilton hit free agency, he was going to get signed within a week or two. Like, I would have bet so much money that he was going to get signed within at least the first month of free agency. He's still a free agent, and there's not many teams that are interested in him. At one point, the Ravens were, not anymore. Obviously, after getting Jair Alexander, not anymore. But this is a weird situation where, like, listen, right? All the writing on the wall would say eventually he would come back to our team. That's how it would all end in the end here, right? He would come back for a no-nothing contract with the Bengals, and that's pretty much that. I don't think he does, personally. I think we like who we have on our roster, but that's kind of the situation that seems like it would end up. Because if nobody else wants him, I'm sure he's going to want to try to get in contact with the Bengals to see, hey, will the Bengals take me back? But Bleacher Report put top 3 landing spots for Mike Hilton. He does turn 32 next year, but he's 31 right now. Which, again, 31-year-old cornerbacks, not usually the greatest age for a corner. Las Vegas Raiders, Dallas Cowboys, and San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. Again, it feels like this offseason has been a cluster fluff of every single team potentially might get him. You know, Tampa Bay Buccaneers was a team at one point. The Washington Commanders was a team at one point. The Steelers was a team at one point. The Ravens was a team at one point. It's like he's getting passed around from team to team, potentially picking him up, but nobody is interested in him. And now that we are in July, my assumption is his asking price cannot be crazy. I mean, it cannot be that insane. He's 31 years old. He's a cornerback. There's other cornerbacks available in free agency right now. You know, he's still one free agency. Like, clearly teams are not beating down his door to potentially sign him. It's not even like there's reports that come out that say, hey, you know, people want him, but he wants too much. Like, none of that is happening. So my assumption is, which I think I'm pretty correct on, is that nobody really is reaching out to him. Now, does that mean they won't, in the future? Obviously, no. Usually when it comes to veteran guys like this, the sad part is teams go into free agency once they have an injury in training camp. So they go into training camp, someone gets injured, and that's usually when they look toward the waiver wire for veteran free agents. So pretty much players like Mike Hilton here are going to be sitting and waiting until potentially somebody gets injured in training camp, somebody gets injured somewhere, and a team needs to go pick somebody up. They don't have a replacement. They go for a veteran piece. But if you look at the cornerbacks available right now, there's a lot of good cornerbacks. I mean, a lot of solid cornerbacks still available on free agency. So it's one of those situations where he's kind of a dime a dozen right now. And if you watched him the last couple years with us, I love Mike Hilton more than anything, but he's not that good in coverage anymore. He has lacked speed. He lacks coverage ability. He's still really great as a tackler, and he's a great slot corner if you can use him in the correct way, which is use him very here and there depending on what packages you have out there. But you're not going to see him, how he used to be. And it is what it is. He's 31 years old. He's not playing at the level he used to play at. And that's just kind of the, what's that thing? The, something of time. Passage of time? No. I forget what the slogan is, but, time changes players, right? You obviously get older, you get slower, stuff like that. So it is what it is at the end of the day, but here's the thing, right? He's not getting signed unless somebody gets injured. Now, will we have an injury? Hopefully not. Knock on wood that we don't have that. But if we did, we might, consider going after him, right? Depends on, again, who does get injured as well. But that's kind of how all these guys are sitting on free agency right now with. They're just waiting for someone to get injured and to get that call up. So, like I said, I feel like the age-old this is all going to end with a fairy tale ending with Mike Hilton rejoining the Bengals. And maybe it does, but I just don't think we're going to. For the slot, we really like Fig Newton in the slot. Dax Hill could also be another slot guy as a rotation possible. He will be playing outside, but he could also play in the slot if we needed him to. Like, there's just not a, really big want for us to go and get a cornerback right now, let alone Mike Hilton. So if we did get somebody, I would say we probably would pick up a safety, maybe a strong safety, free safety to help out with, Geno Stone and Jordan Battle. But outside of that, I couldn't see us even going after anyone in free agency. Again, unless injury happens, it seems like we're not picking up a guard. That's the reports right now. We're not going after any free agents right now. So we're kind of just sitting back, waiting and seeing how everything shakes out. So definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Trust me, I love Mike Hilton, but this is how the cards have been dealt, and this is just the cards being dealt. Peace out.